According to the African Development Bank, 22% of Africa's working age population are starting businesses, and Sierra Leone is not an exception. More youths today are focused than ever in transforming their ideas to income, solving problems that society has left unsolved. Small and medium enterprises are now the biggest formal employers in sub-Saharan Africa. Meet the Entrepreneurial TV series is a platform for Sierra Leone entrepreneurs to tell their success stories and challenges through their entrepreneurship journey. I am Shola Bello. Let's meet the entrepreneur.
Hello world, it's another edition of Meet the Entrepreneurs on True Hits Multimedia TV with me, Shola Bello. On the show today, I will be talking to Daka Selena, founder and owner of Salenaz By Diaka, and also she is the founder of Girls Empowered, which advocates for the rights of women and girls. To know more about her, join me, let's explore.
Welcome to my house.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Okay.
It's good to have you here.
Same here.
Come in. Oh wow, my DHL package is here. This one is from Rwanda. Yes.
Branding there?
Yes, we have one of our most bestseller earrings, which are made in Rwanda, and it's beautiful. Hello, my name is Daka Salina Kuruma, and I am the managing director of Salenaz By Diaka. Salenaz By Diaka is a brand that caters for men, women, and children. We also cater for homes, offices, and also entertainment spaces. That means we manufacture furniture, and also we make clothes. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my trench coats, and we also do clothes for men and women, and we also produce jewelries for men and women and children.
Let's meet the entrepreneur.
Growing up, my mom, she always used to tell my sister and I stories about, big designers and also models. So I had the passion of becoming a model, and then eventually I became a designer because I looked around my environment and I saw what will work much better for me, which is designing rather than modeling, even though I used to model. So again, my mom, and in terms of creating my designs, it's the universe, the earth, Mother Earth. She inspires me so much with, just all the beautiful colors that she has to offer us. From the moments that leaves can grow to the moment that they die, all that can be used and incorporated into my designs. My business, I first started this business when I was in Frobe College. So again, my drive and passion, every year we had the different clubs in our university who organized their own fashion shows. So they used to hire me to produce their African clothes, such as swimwear, casual wear, and things like that. So that is around 2011. That was when I actually, started paying more attention to it. And then eventually I drifted off to the social enterprise as a founder of Girls Empowered, which is a social enterprise that undertakes business ventures in order to solve some of the social issues that women and girls face. So I focused on that for a while. So Salenaz By Diaka, I just recently registered it, but it has been in existence for quite a while. So yes. It started since 2011 or before that. Well, I sew also, but it's much more easier for me to oversee their work, and I am still learning to sew. I'm not yet a professional. So. So I have around 8 people who work for me in Sierra Leone, because Salenaz By Diaka is a brand that, you know, all our things are made in Africa. So you don't only find things made in Sierra Leone. We're a one-stop shop for all things made in Africa. I have vendors also across Africa. Approximately, I ship around 7 African countries. So yeah.
That's good news.
Being a fashion designer or being a businesswoman in total, because my business, what I do is not only designing clothes, but I also design jewelries and accessories. So so far in Sierra Leone, my challenge is having good employees, people who can you know, work efficiently and have the capacity and can deliver at the end of the day. So I've had my challenges before, you know, having employees who will take off excuses. They will kill maybe one auntie more than 10 times. That's what we have in Sierra Leone. But anyways, so from that challenge, I decided to learn something from it, because every challenge that I face, I sit, pause, and see how I can move forward with it and how I can address it. So I made it to a point where my sales representative, they have to sign a contract where I have their basic compensation that I give to them, that is their basic salary, and also for every item that you sell, you have your own commission. So by that way, I saw that they were more into it, they were more driven when it comes to sales. You know, they were not just sitting around and waiting for the month to end to receive salary. So they were pushing for it, because they know that if I sell X, I will have X in return, added to my basic compensation. Again, another challenge is having my goods to come to Sierra Leone and also taking my goods out of Sierra Leone. So far, as you can see, I work with DHL. We have an agreement with DHL Africa, where, well, DHL Worldwide Express, where we can be able to provide our customers with express shipping for a very, very, very low cost and at a really discounted rate. So I'll give you an example. Let's say if you want to ship around 2 kilo and you live in Australia, let's say that will cost you around $50. If you shop with Salenaz By Diaka, you can be able to ship that for as low as $20. So you see, that's how DHL has, you know, capacitated my business in a way somehow. So bringing my goods in and also taking them out. But so far, it's a big challenge. Well, the successful stories is having the bank alert. You know, when you see the text from your bank telling you that a customer has paid, and also having your sales agent calling you that for the day, this is what we have sold. So far, it's good. Business is slow, but we are trying to see how we can tap into international platforms such as Etsy, ASOS. Those are platforms that we can be able to sell our products. But just again, back to the challenge, the shipping, that is really, really a big issue. But one day we'll break through that. Okay, so as you can see, my brand, the slogan is Made in Africa. I love Africa, everything made in Africa. I'm an African woman. I don't even like saying I'm a Sierra Leonean. I like saying I'm an African woman. But again, I'm a Sierra Leonean. This is the part that I come from. And I don't know, but somehow I don't like the fact that I have to go around Africa to source my goods. You know, especially when I go around, I see that these are things that, for example, Senegal. I bought some, when I went to Senegal, the markets, most of the things that were produced were made by disabled people. You know, so I see Salenaz By Diaka as a brand that we not only travel and bring in goods that are made in other African countries, but also bring the African people, you know, to my country and teach Sierra Leoneans how to make these goods. Because at the end of the day, it's not so difficult to make these things. Even I can just YouTube things and learn from them. So I see my brand as a brand where it's a one-stop store that will be shipping around the world. Salenaz By Diaka, in the next 5 years, I see us to grow in a way where we can be able to supply our goods around the world, not only in Africa, because at the end of the day, it's about delivering these products to African people, but at the same time, delivering it also to the world. Our phone number is 079-407-000. So you can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So my name is Salenaz By Diaka. Salinas is spelled with a Z. That means S-A-L-E-N-A-Z by D-I-A-K-A, Salenaz By Diaka. You can look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can also send us an email on salenazbydiaka@gmail.com. Thank you.
Well, you heard Selena there. The dream started when she was a teenager. She's always dreamt of becoming a model, but later, as she grew up, she diverted into fashion, and her environment inspired her to go into fashion. So far, she says business is good, but she's got 1 or 2 challenges: sourcing out fabrics and also unreliable employees. But so far, business is good, and in the next 5 years, she says she hopes to bring other employees outside the country to come down to Sierra Leone to help produce goods for Sierra Leoneans. That's a very good thought. Mind you, my dress is made by Salenaz By Diaka. I know you love it, right? The headgear, everything is by Selena. You've been watching Meet the Entrepreneurs on True Hits Multimedia TV with me, Shola Bello. Until I come your way again next time, goodbye.